Imagine a world where the end didn't come with a bang, but with a whisper, a biological anomaly that rewires the human brain, turning empathy into a weapon and connection into a curse. You are part of the first wave of survivors trying to navigate a society where the Sympatico Syndrome has blurred the lines between self and other, making trust the most dangerous commodity of all. But when you realize that the infection isn't just changing people, it's creating a hive mind that views individuality as a disease, you understand that survival isn't just about staying alive, it's about keeping your soul intact. Welcome to Infection, the first pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in McDonald's Sympatico Syndrome series. If you love the biological thriller tropes, psychological horror, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated terror of facing an enemy that lives inside your own head through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral chill of isolation with the profound weight of human identity. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's discovery of the first true case, thrusting them into a race against time to contain the outbreak before it consumes the city. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of antiseptic and fear, the hum of strained medical equipment, and the creeping dread of knowing that every handshake could be a transmission vector. McDonald excels at capturing the psychological toll of living in a world where your own emotions might not be your own, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of your very self. The core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular hive mind trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting guns, it's about understanding the complex biology of the syndrome, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart an enemy that relies on collective intelligence and emotional manipulation. Watching the protagonist reverse-engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying, chiming ding of a massive level-up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Sympatico Syndrome lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates toward its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Infection is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. McDonald has crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.